Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Feud, and in this video, I'll be kind of reviewing the Apple Watch Series 3. And this is coming from a guy who originally had the Fitbit Alpha, no, what am I saying, the Fitbit Charge 2, and went to a calculator Casio watch. Let me actually show it to you. So here's the calculator Casio watch I have, the same one that Marty McFly wore in Back to the Future. And from that, I then moved on to wearing this Invicta Iron Man Marvel collaboration, to wearing this automatic watch, to having this watch, all within the span of this year. So let's get started. So, I've reviewed, well, not reviewed the Fitbit, but I did, I think, then unboxing for a band or two for my Fitbit Charge 2, like a couple years ago. It's on my YouTube channel, but I actually had the Fitbit Charge 2 since 2017. Yeah, my birthday of 2017. And it's been from that till now, it's been like 5 years. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys know, as you know, you get a device, as you have battery technology, as you have a device with a battery in it, battery degrades over time, to the point that the battery life doesn't hold up as much. It was to the point that the watch dies. So I was like, um let me pick up a normal digital watch and see and live with it. And I loved it because, unlike smart watches where you have to turn the wrist or tap on the display, this one always showed you the time. That was really important for me, which was pretty cool. But in terms of tracking, I kind of miss it when I went from the Fitbit to this. Obviously, it was a huge step down in terms of tracking your things, but then I got used to it, and really, I just needed to check time, and I love this. Obviously, I picked this up a couple months, a month after buying the Casio watch. A couple months later, well, 2 to 3 months, 2 months ago, I picked up this, and honestly, I really love automatic watches. This is also an Invicta watch. I do enjoy having Invicta products, so yeah, I love it. And then Black Friday deal Series 3, Apple actually still sells this. I was like, let me buy it because I'm on a budget. Picked this up, and at the time of recording, I am currently using an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Well, originally when I bought the Fitbit, I was using an Android OnePlus 3, my first smartphone. And now I'm on my sixth smartphone, so I can't count. But yeah, I have this. And so far I do like it. But I mean, one small thing, I mean, of course, one major thing, you have to have an iPhone, not an iPad, not other Apple products, no other products except for the iPhone to pair this with. Meaning, I'm not able to use my OnePlus N200 and connect it to my Apple Watch, which kind of sucks, but it's an Apple product. What can you really do? So far, I really do enjoy having a smartwatch. Um, and honestly, as a guy who now owns an iPhone like Pro Max device with an Apple Watch, and I'm using, where is it? My AirPods Pro Max. I feel like I'm part of an elite group, which is I don't. It's not a good thing to think about, but just the feeling of being part of that group kind of feels really good. So yeah. So far, I mean, works great. I'm able to check all my notifications on this, unlike the app, the Fitbit Charge 2 I had. Of course, since this is Apple's own product, it integrates with iOS and the iPhone really well. The whole ecosystem works well because so currently I use the iPhone, the Apple AirTag, the AirPods, and this 2016 iPad Pro, and it just integrates really well. That's what's amazing about Apple products. It integrates everything really well, and having an Apple Watch, you just using the Apple Watch, it's actually really amazing. I mean, the only issue is it's because since I work at T-Mobile and then looking at this display, you can see how huge the bezel is as compared to the other Apple Watches, which I would rather pick up another Apple Watch, but I'd rather use this until it doesn't get supported. Because currently what's weird is Apple sells this in their official store and their official website, but decide to not sell their Series 4, 5, and 6, but is selling the 7, the SE, and this in stock, like in their store, which is pretty weird because this is a 32-bit device, while the um all the other Apple watches from Series 4 or newer are all 64-bit architecture watches. So yeah, I mean, so far, so I came originally before having a Fitbit, like a normal watch, a digital watch. At one point I did have a Swatch watch, and then going from those type of watches to then a Fitbit. Then, if you want to consider a downgrade, yeah, a downgrade to this watch, which I enjoyed, and then going to this, and this within a year. I mean, I would still prefer wearing this watch, but in certain cases, yeah, this does, in terms of functionality wise, this does help. Like, I know in certain jobs, you're not allowed to use your smartphones or even check your emails quickly or take certain phone calls to check your text message. And having an Apple Watch does really help. As long as, so the one I have is the GPS one, not the cellular one. As long as you have a phone to you can make phone calls and answer and text people. So yeah. Would I recommend the Apple Watch Series 3? No. I would suggest either going for a normal watch like this, or this, or if you do have money, like get amount of money, I would rather spend on a used Series 6 and Apple Watch SE, or the Apple Watch Series 7. Those are better options if you're on a budget, need a smartwatch, and you're in the Apple ecosystem. The Apple Watch SE will be worth it, essentially. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please stay tuned for more content. I will be reviewing the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, and actually I'm watching that on Friday, so stay tuned for that review. So yeah, thank you and stay safe. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long.